What's up, you guys? It's Joseph here with another video. Today I wanted to do a video on a day in the life on a casual usage for the Apple Watch Series 7. I just wanted to know if using an Apple Watch just without your phone would be sustainable for a day, even if it is light or heavy usage. I mean, personally, I don't think it can replace your phone. I know having cellular helps if you leave your phone behind or such, but I wanted to see what I can do if I just left my iPhone behind and just took my Apple Watch Series 7 and just ditched it and used the Apple Watch for a day. So just for some clarification, I have the Apple Watch Series 7 right here. It's 45 millimeters. It's stainless steel with the sapphire crystal front glass. I know it's a little bit overkill, but I had some extra money. I decided to go splurge a little bit with it. I really like it how you can just never get any sort of scratches on the screen, because I had the regular aluminum models and my biggest pet peeve was getting the micro scratches. So without further ado, let's go into the video and see how I did with just using the Apple Watch Series 7 cellular model. So as you can see right here, I woke up. It's a Saturday. I usually work Saturdays, but I had the Saturday off, so I got up a little bit later, which was 10:25. I know it's not super early, but I had the Saturday off, so I wanted to do it. Next, to take the Apple Watch off the MagSafe Duo charger. It's my go-to when charging my phone and my Apple Watch. Here I'm unlocking the Apple Watch to start my day. My family decided to go to an outlet mall that day, and I just thought, well, yeah, I mean, that's a casual day, so might as well just take the Apple Watch with me and just see what we can do. As you can see here, I'm walking. I wanted to check the weather for today. I love using Hey Siri without having to touch anything, and it's going to be a hot one, of course, being in Florida and all, and it's going to be pretty sunny, it looks like, with some clouds. At this point, I was just bored trying to send text messages to my girlfriend, but I was having an issue where the messages wouldn't send. It would just kind of lock up and say do not delivered or couldn't deliver, and I couldn't understand why. So as you see here, I got the messages to move just a little bit, but I'm petting my dog Shelb. She's not happy that we're all leaving, because I know she's just going to be pacing. She's got some anxiety when it comes to us leaving. So I still couldn't get any messages to go through, so I wanted to grab my AirPods for a quick music. It's going to be like a 30-minute drive, and I just thought having it would be the way to go here on this ride. As you can see here, it's 10:50 and we still haven't left, but I still couldn't get messages to send. You can see it just says not delivered. I couldn't understand why. That other message that delivered was saying it delivered, then it say it didn't. It's still connected to Wi-Fi. I didn't know whether to turn the cellular on or off. I just couldn't understand what was going on and why it couldn't send. As you can see here, it's about 11:15, and me and my family are about to hop in the car. I already lost 2% on battery already, so the cellular model does drain your battery a lot more if you do use it without your phone. But we were just gonna see what we can do throughout the day, and just, yeah, hopefully it goes well. I didn't know how it was gonna go well. I didn't know if I was gonna run out of battery or if I wasn't gonna run out of battery, so we were just gonna give it a go. And we're in the car here around 11:15, and you can see I'm connected to cellular, and we're about to get going here. Here I am in the car, putting in my AirPods here because I wanted to listen to some music. Not that I'm anti-family or talking to my family, but just giving the fact that it was going to be a long ride, around 30-35 minutes. I just wanted to listen to some music, relax a little bit, and just enjoy the ride. So popped in my AirPods here. These are just regular AirPods, and we're off. Here I am listening to some music on the Spotify app for Apple Watch. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's pretty limited, but it got the job done, and I was just listening to some music with cellular, and it turns out cellular was not too bad. Not many pauses or abruptions when we were driving. Here, as you can see, I'm filming with one hand, but on the Apple Watch Series 7 you can use the keyboard. I use it for quick text, but that's about it. I don't like to do too much of it. But here we are, still on the ride, just looking around, looking outside. It was a nice day out, pretty sunny, just really hot. Florida gets really hot when we get in the spring and summertime, even more than usual. And yeah, I was just enjoying the ride, still listening to some music. As you can see, I'm already at 89%, which at this point I thought was a little much, given the fact that I was only using it for about 20 minutes at this point, not even, and I was starting to wonder if it was really going to be able to last a day. Here you go again with the keyboard. We walked through the mall a little bit. It was about 12:45, and here I was in Journey getting some shoes. My dad next to me, he was just bored out of his mind, and he also has an Apple Watch, but not cellular. Already at 77%, so this was already concerning me how quickly the battery was draining. I didn't know if I was really going to make it through the day. Here's another update. It's around 1:15 in the afternoon. It's already at 74%. I really like the watch faces that really show you a lot of complications. This hasn't a ton, but I like to see the weather, my messages, the date, and the battery, just to see. And I like how cool the world clock looks, just seeing where it is other parts of the world. One thing I do a lot is take my blood oxygen. I have some slight heart problems, so taking blood oxygen in the ECG and heart rate is very important to me, and that's why I got it Apple Watch in the first place. So I usually do this at least once a day just to make sure everything's good. I know it's not super accurate, but at the same time I just want to make sure that everything's okay. Here I am taking a heart rate, just checking my rates. Here I am calling my girlfriend. I'm gonna go over her house later, and yeah, I'm just checking to see how the cellular is. I forgot to put my AirPods in here, but I'm just talking to her. The sound quality is actually really good on the Apple Watch. It wasn't hard to hear her, and she can hear me perfectly fine, which is pretty impressive. Back on the drive home here, we're just driving along, and I try to connect my AirPods once again to my Apple Watch to listen to some more music. I've had issues where it just doesn't want to connect sometimes, and not understanding why, but usually after 2 or 3 times it works. But as you see here, I'm already at 64%, so the battery was draining pretty fast, and I was thinking at this point I was going to have to find a charger, and as you can see, something went wrong here. It wasn't connecting to my AirPods, but I was thinking I really had to check to see if I can get a charge or somewhere. Here I am listening to some more music, just back up on the way, just enjoying some of the car rides back. I was going to get dropped off at my girlfriend's house, again with no phone, so I had to make sure that she had an Apple Watch charger, because she does have an Apple Watch, and I know that she does, so it was all good there. I sat at her house and really did nothing most of the day. Like I said, it was a pretty boring day, but here it is at 7. As you can see, just laying around and doing nothing, I was already at 26%, and I was barely even using the watch at this point, which was kind of disappointing of how bad the battery was when it's on cellular. It was just draining. So here I am just calling in the towel and saying, while I'm doing nothing, it's not going to make it through the day for another 2 to 3 hours. I'm just going to put it on her charger and just hope it charges up some more. And you can see it was already 7. I took it off the charger here just to go outside, because I know that she walks her dog and she likes to walk with me. So at 7:10 here, I juiced up to 32%, which isn't bad, but it was a weird day. It was like raining in the background and sunny up front. If you're from Florida, you understand. You can see the sky there. It's like dark but sunny at the same time. It'll rain in your front yard and be sunny in your back. But yeah, it was 7:10. And I was just out here walking with her. She went around the corner. When I saw that cloud, I wanted to check Siri to see if it was going to rain, and of course it was telling me that, yeah, we have some good chance of rain here, and as you can see from the clouds. So I love using Hey Siri and not having to touch the watch. It's pretty cool. Here I am still walking. It's almost 7:15. Just, walking around here, looking at the sky, looking at my watch. The watch brightness is plenty bright, so you don't have to worry about that. But here I came back in, put the watch back on the charger. It was around 8 o'clock. When I came back in, unlocking it and deciding that, yeah, I was going to take it off the charger there. She wanted to take her dog out again, so you can see it's 8 o'clock. I took it off the charger. We're at 49%. So this Apple Watch actually, if you use the USB Type-C charger, actually charges 33% faster, I think is what they said, but she doesn't have that, so I just was kind of at the mercy of the regular charging, and which really wasn't that bad. But here I am calling my mom. My girlfriend has literally every tree a mango tree, and my mom wanted some, so I was calling her to see which of those mangoes that she wanted. So I was just calling her again using cellular to see how many mangoes she wanted and stuff like that. You can see I got a lot of LTE bars here. You see my girlfriend coming with a bag. She's going to go get up on the ladder and get some. Well, I probably was going to go on the ladder and get some. So she was around going to take me home here around 9. I wanted to get going. Still on cellular, as you can see, wasn't connected to really her Wi-Fi network. At 42%, and again, just doing nothing. I was kind of disappointed of how quickly the battery drained on this Apple Watch. It just really wasn't that quick, and it was kind of sad. I thought maybe with it being a newer watch, it'd have better battery life, but I know the always-on display eats up some of that energy, but not too much. I know a lot of people say it really doesn't eat that up too much of it. So here I am walking. She was going to walk her dog real quick before we got in the car and head back over. So here we are getting back in the car. It's about a 20-minute car ride. Again, really probably wasn't going to use the watch, just showing I was going to get in, and it was actually starting to rain a little bit, so trying to get in the car as quickly as possible and get going over to my house. And yeah, it's around 9 o'clock in the evening already. As you can see on the windshield, it did rain a little bit on the way there. I am home, and I'm deciding to get up and just go home, and I was just going to put the Apple Watch right back on its charger, given the fact that I was home. As you can see, 9:30, so about a 30-minute car ride. Not too bad. Battery percent did go down a little bit to around 39, so I lost some percentage just roaming the area, and here I am about to walk into my house, and I'm just going to set the Apple Watch right here on the MagSafe Duo charger, and that was going to be it for the day. As you can see, it grabs up 9:30 exactly, and I have church in the morning, so that's why my alarm is at 9:25. So that was a day in the life of the Apple Watch Series 7 45mm stainless steel. If you try to do this on a full work day, probably wouldn't work out too well given the fact that the battery life in the cellular takes up a lot of battery life, but I was able to do it on a light day, and yeah, that's pretty much it at the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next one.